So I want to tell y'all, boy. Let me go on and give it to you, man. Cause OG, I was just talking to my OG, and man, nigga gave me some knowledge, some jewel. And he be like, man, you be listening. Now, one thing I can say about your black ass, you gonna listen. You know what I'm saying? So what was on my mind, man, was people ask me, I get it a lot of time. People ask me like, man, what you is? So I'm Muslim, you know what I'm saying? Pray be to Allah, you know what I'm saying? And they ask me what set of Muslim you is. So I be like, I'm Muslim. And when they ask me that, you know, and why I say that is because when I was coming up, you know, I used to watch Granny take us to church, you know what I'm saying? And I was 16. I was 13 years old when I got locked up. My first time ever getting locked up. I was 13 finna turn 14. I had committed a crime with some older nigga. My first time ever getting in trouble. I committed a crime with some older niggas. You know what I'm saying? And when I say, yeah, another thing, bro. When I say crackers, man, I ain't saying something towards the white man. Want to get that clear. You know what I'm saying? That's just a figure of speech down south. Cause you gonna hear my sermon say nigga cracker. You know what I'm saying? It's just a motherfucker that's just in authority. You know what I'm saying? So when I got locked up at the age of 14, you know, 13, I got locked up 13. A month later I was turning 14. It was in March. So I got locked up. I fell in the county jail, you know what I'm saying? So Granny tell me, baby, you better read that Bible. So it gave me strength, you feel me? It gave me strength, it gave me strength. But I always was curious. And what I mean by that, I was curious. I was like, man, I'm missing, it's something missing. So when I caught the 9-year sentence, they had kept me in the county till I turned 15. I caught a 9-year sentence. When I caught that 9-year sentence, I went up the road. So when I turned 16, right before I turned 16, I think I was still 15, right before I turned 16, because they let me out the box on my birthday. But I was up the road, I was up the road in the box, in confinement. So I read the whole Bible. I said, man, I'm finna read the whole Bible. I read the whole Bible. I read the whole Bible, man. I had a knowledge like a 33-year-old, you know what I'm saying? I read the whole thing. So I end up leaving the JIT camp and I went to adult camp. So at 16, I'm at adult camp. I'm around a bunch of grown niggas. I ain't in no JIT dorm. I'm sleeping right beside a nigga that got a license. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the bar. So I used to be like, man, it's something missing. It's something missing. So I end up going to Jumar one week. And I'll never forget the brother, man. I forgot his name. I forgot his attributes. And he was talking. When I say this brother was spitting, bro, this brother was spitting so good, bro. He was spitting so good. So they're like, hey, man, it's time to make salat. You know what I'm saying? Them boy made salat, because I'm in the back, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the back. So brother tell me, like, hey, man, come on, young blood, come make salat. So, you know, nigga get on their knee, make that salat. Bro, it was like a burden lift up off me, bro. When I say that, bro, it was like, damn, boy, I found it. You know what I'm saying? I found it. So I never read the full Quran, never read the Quran, never read it. So fast forwarded, this my third bid now. I got out, I did it. Now I really did 10 years, 8 months. I caught 2 more years in prison. So I ended up catching I caught a 3 mandatory. After that, I caught 3 mandatory. I did the 3, I got back out though. Then I called a 10-year bid. So when I went to see him, I say, man, it's time to read the Quran, man. You got to read that whole Quran. So I read the whole Quran. I couldn't understand it. I couldn't really understand it. Then I read it the second time. Then I said, okay, I see what he's saying. Then I read it the third time. Then I read it the fourth time. Then I read it the fifth time. Then I start understanding. Then I start ordering hadiths. Muslim, Herrera, Bukhari. I start getting the hadiths. So I'm understanding sooner, you know what I'm saying? I'm understanding the sooner now. I understand the prophet. Then I got the Neil sector. I got the prophet life story, telling how he went through trials and tribulation, the civil war by Khadijah, Fatima, his daughters, you know what I'm saying? It talked about Ali. And then while I was in confinement, I was like, you know what I'm saying? I'm on CM now. I did like 5 years on that bitch the first time. Pray be to Allah, man. So I'm like, I got a spirit. I got into it, man. I started making salats. I started making them salats. And then one day, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I ain't have a roommate, but I had got a roommate. Nigga had the jack, you know what that is, you know, he had the phone. So he got the phone, so he like, you know, it was a situation where they were gonna move him and he was a homie, you know what I'm saying? So the big dog called the phone, tell me, man, put Black Belt on the phone. So he put me on the phone with the nigga, with the nigga, he say, man, check it, bro, we need him in here, bro. They gonna move you. They gonna move him if you stay in the room. So I was like, man, so what you saying? So he like, man, Black boy, get out that room. You know what I'm saying? They gonna treat you like a player, bro. You feel me? But we need him. So I like, all right, you know what I'm saying? You know, this homie, you feel me? So long story short, the nigga say, man, Black boy, I ain't gonna let you leave that room, boy, till you get on the phone, talk to Granny, you know what I'm saying? He been letting me get on the phone now, you know what I'm saying? So I get on the phone, I talk to Granny. This on Mother's Day, dog. She was in the car with Monty Peachin. So Grandma say, boy, they say you done became a Muslim. I say, yeah, Grandma. She say, so you ain't gonna eat pork no more? She laughing. I say, yeah, Grandma. I say, man, you know, my pork ain't where they pork is, you know what I'm saying? My pork might be that gun, might be the money, you know what I'm saying? Might be females, you know what I'm saying? I gotta restrain myself from it. So she like, yeah, I said, but Grandma, one thing we got in common, I believe in the resurrection. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm be punished for the sins that I did, you know what I'm saying? So she was like, yeah, baby, yeah, baby. So she got serious and was listening to me, bro. When I said they were listening to me, man, it come from my soul knowing that I had a real nigga conversation with that lady before she left. You know what I'm saying? In a hadith, it say this in a hadith, Aki. It say this, he say, I'm gonna put you in the flames of hell. And you gonna ask me, can you face me to the heavens? And he said, I'm gonna grant you that wish. He say, then he say, while you in the flames of hell, he say, you gonna ask me, can you come on the soil? He said, I'm gonna grant you that wish. He said, then you gonna ask me, can you bring me to the gates of heaven? He said, I'm gonna grant that wish. Then you gonna ask me, can you allow me into the heavens? He say, but I'm gonna remind you of everything you ask me. See, it come like that with Islam, bro. See, y'all part of the covenant. A lot of y'all part of the covenant. I'm part of the blessing. When Abraham, when the Most High came to Abraham and talked to him, you see what he said? He say, the covenant will be with Isaac, but the blessing will be with Ishmael. Abraham was studying. Abraham was like, What about Ishmael? He said, don't worry, he will be blessed. He said, I'll bring out 12 princes out of his lions. Listen what he's saying. The blessing is Islam. It's never been touched, bro. When you make that salat and you bump your head, you do that posture, bump your head. It took comfort. So I tell you this, man, part of the covenant and part of the blessing. Don't let nobody trick you out your car. Your spirit gonna tell you where you belong at. He say when them 12, he say when Moses hit that, when Moses hit that rock and the 12, the water came out. He say the 12 tribes knew where they were supposed to go. He say in the Quran say it's gonna be 2 angels approach you at death. And they gonna awaken you on the 3rd day, they gonna awaken you. When they awaken you, they gonna ask you, who did you follow? And he say, if you answered it truthfully, they gonna say, go back to sleep. The judgment day is not here yet. And you gonna go back to sleep in comfort. He say, but if you was unrighteous, he said it's gonna feel like it's smothering you. It's gonna say while you sleep, waiting on judgment day, it's gonna feel like you suffocate. It's smothering you. Ain't gonna be at peace. See, Allah know your attention. When them angels, when you make that salat, them angels go up top, they go fly to a fall. They be praying, they be falling. Allah, He's making salat. Say Allah gonna open up the clouds, the heavens, and look directly at you. Pray be to him, man. He gonna look directly at you. And when you finally submit to the will of the Most High, he gonna give you, he gonna anoint you. He gonna anoint you. See when Samuel went in to anoint David, he ain't know it was gonna be David. The last one, the run out the family, he ain't know it was gonna be. He called when he tell Jesse, man, bring your sons in here to me. He say, surely it's him. He said, no, that ain't him. It ain't him. He say, what about this one? He brought another one in. What about this one? He like, no, that ain't him. What about this one? The 3rd one came. What about this one? No, that ain't him. He say, son, God say, son. He say, what you see on the outer appearance of a man, I don't see. I judge what's in the man's heart. He say, David came in there rooting. Rooting mean red, been out in the sun. He was taking care of the sheep. He say, the Most High say, now this is him. Anoint him. In the Quran, say Samuel looked at David, he had beautiful eyes. He had twin sparkles in his eyes. And then it say, if I'm not mistaken, Surah 125. I ain't got one in front of me, bro, so I can't go straight to it or find it. I ain't trying to mislead none of y'all, but in the Surah it say this, pray be to Allah. It say, he say Adam looked to his right. He see his kids in heaven. He smiled. He say he looked to his left. He see his kids in hell. And then in another spot of the Quran it say, I bring you out of, before your existence, I brought you out of Adam's sacs and asked you one question when I send you into that world. And that question is, who am I? And you say you are Allah, the Most High. He say, I'm a sin. Pray be to Allah. He said, I'm going to send messenger to you, and they going to ask you about me. Do you believe in me? He said, you gonna answer it truthfully. He said, it's gonna be a reminder. Seeing you don't know, when people come up to you, they be like, man, you believe in God? You be like, yeah, I believe in God, but I don't follow religion. See, when you say but, that sentence before that don't mean a fuck thing. Pray be to the Lord, in school, Malay. He said, that don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing. You know what I'm saying? See, in Isaiah, it say, before I brought you to the world, I knew who you were. I knew who you were. See, in Islam, you got Sunni, you got Shiites, you got Sufism, you got a whole bunch of them, just like you got Christian, you got a whole bunch of them. And Sufism deal with the pre-existence. Saying Sufism, it say, ask Muhammad, say Muhammad, the Muhammad light, say he was a million years being preparated, say before Adam cloth was put on him. Pray be to Allah, man. Pray be to Allah. What I'm trying to show you is this, brothers. I'm trying to show y'all this. Ishmael and Isaac was brothers. One was part of the covenant, the other one was part of the blessing. When Abraham died, them brothers had to go bury their father. They came and hugged each other. You can only imagine how they felt. They hugged each other. When I see Christian and Islam, Muslims going through it, bro, that shit, it sad my spirit, bro. It sad my spirit. But when I have a brother at me like, man, about the Christians or say something about them, I get mad because I say, bro, he part of the covenant. Don't get mad. He part of the covenant. He part of what it was going to be. He the righteous one at the throne. Don't look down upon him. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end, we brothers. You part of Isaac. I'm part of Ishmael. We brothers. And we supposed to hug each other, dog. We supposed to hug each other. When I see the chaos, dog, I see us we killing Christian killing Muslim. You know what I'm saying? That shit hurt, dog. It hurt, dog. Because we brothers. If Abraham was alive, man, Abraham would see this, man, we going to war with each other, man. We ain't giving each other the chance. We kidnapping them, we extortion, we extorting them, you know what I'm saying? That ain't righteous, bro. He say for the cause of Allah. He said they doing for the cause of Allah. But if you go read that Quran, that ain't for the cause of Allah to hurt your brother. Y'all are believers. Y'all believe in the Most High. Whether y'all take Jesus as y'all God, we still can't. We still, at the end of the day, bro, we still came from the line of Abraham. Ain't nobody better or greater than nobody, man. Only one greater is the Most High, man. God, Allah, Jehovah. He the Most High, man. We talking about God. See, I ain't say about Jesus. I listen to them when they talk about Issa. I listen to them. I don't knock it. You got to remember, I came out that household, but listen to what I tell you, this is what I tell the Christian brothers. Do not let a nigga trick you out your car. Your spirit gonna tell you where you belong, bro. God made many paths to get here. He gonna say, man, when the day of judgment comes, man, why you, God, where you was at? He said, man, I son this at you. I son Christians at you. I son the Muslims at you. Nigga, ain't no motherfucking excuse at the end or the day of judgment. You gonna be in a line. And your line gonna match up. He say, some of y'all ain't gonna even come in front of me. Some of y'all be so mad at you, you gonna go straight to the flames of hell. See what David was scared of? You seen what David told Solomon? Dawu told Solomon. He say, man, don't let me go to sleep with that blood on my head. This what I tell the brothers. Don't let me go to sleep with that blood on my head. Don't let me go to sleep with that blood on my head. We supposed to help each other, man. We supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? I know we came up different lifestyles or different codes. Some came up in the Sharif. Some came up in Christianity, Baptism, Jehovah's Witness, you know what I'm saying? Some came up Shiite, but we brothers, dog. At the end of the day, we gonna be judged about this. We gonna be judged about that innocent we tortured. We gonna be judged. Is Allah gonna forgive us? Only He know. So I want y'all to know, man, that I don't do this to get recognition. I'm doing this for the ones that's in doubt of themselves, that's trying to figure it out. Man, step in that room and talk to Pops, man. Step in that room and talk to Pops. The prophet, peace be upon the prophet, he say, if you knew what was best, you would crawl to Salat. If you knew what was best, man, you would pray. You would get on your knees and pray. So stay on track, man, or get on track. But Pops always got an ear and he want to hear you. He want to hear you, bro. He don't want you to run from him, dodge him. He want to hear you, bro.